Okay, I'm looking at more stuff cards. I don't know exactly the order in which I upload this. Probably the first one, this one maybe, or I did like the dually pack. Uh, items are to judge in just looking at them because everything in this game is context based. So you could have, at least like currently, you could have like when you poison charge 1, but not have any poison items. So it's like it's redundant. So it's a lot of like, did I get this? Did I get that? Did I get this? Do I have a damage item or shield item? I don't know. So it's useless. So it's a lot of like and upgrade paths. A lot of them aren't like written here, so I'll have to see what their upgrade paths and enchantment paths are. But yeah, so it's basically just me looking at cool things. Stelle's mechanic is flying. It basically halves the CC on items. So if it's slowed for a second, it's instead of 1, it's 0.5. So it halves the CC. Slow and freeze. So 1 freeze would be 0.5 freeze, 1 slow would be 0.5. So, to my knowledge. I wonder if they'll change that, if it's just useless. So this one, double damage of the weapon to the left, double shield of the weapon of the item to the left. So if you get like a shielded item or an obsidian item, put it on the and some of like this is 10 seconds is a long time though. That's the only thing. This was faster, I think it'd be better, but maybe you can charge it or give it multi, or who knows. There's some stuff that if you double its damage would be gross. So I don't know. Rivet gun got changed, charge item 1 second to the left, and it got, rather than being a damage item, it became a when you use an item to the right, charges 1 second, 2 second, 3 second. Whereas right now, I think it's if you use it, it charges. So there's no like cooldown on this. It's just dink, 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 and it only does damage. The number is only for damage, or the cooldown is only for damage. Buster, I love this like Mario style head, or I guess Mario is probably stole it from Vietnam, but you know, whatever. Like the A10 Warthog, that's like the teeth, the like stereotypical one. I love this. When your vehicle or drone start flying, this starts flying. When this stops flying, deal damage equal to 20% of your enemy's max health. Then destroy this and an enemy item. 20%, like another one of those like context is pig got 800 million shield, and 20% of 400 billion is a lot. But if it's the shield is 400 billion, but their health is 10, it's still like 2, whereas then they'll have like 400 billion of shield left. So depending on how they nerfed all that other stuff, the destroy effect is kind of cool. It might make Radiant be worth it, I guess. Also, I don't know if it gets destroyed, does that count as it stopped flying first and then it blows up? So if you were to like destroy this, would it proc, or would it just get destroyed? I don't know. I'd assume that it would just get destroyed, but it'd be kind of funny if it didn't. 100 damage, 10 burn. When this stops flying, use it 6 times and destroy it. So 60 burn and 600 damage if this stops flying. There's glue, I think, triggers after 4 seconds, right? You could basically do that 600 burn, and you gotta get it flying first. I just realized that. It doesn't fly by default. Okay. This is a little weaker than I thought it was. You gotta make it fly, which... yeah. So, if you destroy this before it flies, it doesn't do this. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, that's a little worse than I thought it was. When this is destroyed, deal damage equal to 35% of your enemy's max health. Destroy this. Yet again, 14 seconds, that's a long time. 35%, could be a lot, could be nothing. So, yeah. it's the keg. Obsidian it'd be 60-70%, which that'd be pretty good. But yeah. Hydrogen tank haste adjacent item 1 second every 5 seconds at silver, so it might get better, I hope. If you have a vehicle, use this at the start of the fight, and then when this is destroyed, do 100 burn. So you want to destroy this with, say, a lava roller. 30 burn, destroy an adjacent item for 1 second. When you destroy an item, double this thing's burn. So 10 seconds, long time though. Hopefully they slow the game down a little bit, because if not, a lot of stealth items are just not gonna work. You get poisoned or out regened in like 3 seconds now, so it's like, I don't know. So yeah, if they nerfed some of that, we're good. If not, these items are virtually useless. Haste 1, 2 free items for 1 second. This has +1 multicast for each adjacent tool. So you can go down to 2 seconds. Seems pretty good. Haste an item to the left for 1 second if it's flying. Haste the item to the right for 1 second. Does both. So if the left one's flying and the right one's, or if the left one is there and the right one's flying, does it hit both? Oh, if this is flying. Ooh. So if it's flying, it only hastes the right. Maybe it does both? I don't know how to see. I'm assuming it does both if it's flying. If not, it just does one, I think. I could be wrong. Headset, when an item starts flying, haste it for 1 second. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, as it levels. This could be cool. A lot of the stuff she has like can fly instantly. So adjacent item starts flying. When one of your items stops flying, haste it for, yeah, see, these two together, that's 8 seconds at, if they're both diamond. Goggles got changed. When you haste adjacent items, gain +3%. I think right now it just gives itself that, which kind of is bad. Here's the weapon tool drone, which, yeah, could be good. This is like an early item. A tool or drone starts flying. So after 5 seconds. So hopefully as it levels up, this decreases and the damage increases a little bit. Battle throw. If you have another tool, tech, drone, or vehicle, it does +1 for each. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is like the big clothes that needs like each one, or the ship. I think you need like a tool, a tech, a drone, a vehicle. So you get basically a drone, you get 2. If you get it like this, I think would give it double. Would give it 2 just by itself because the tool and the drone. So I think, or you have like every tool is an extra one, but I don't think that's what it is. So you get this beside it. These two, I think, would max it up because this is a tech. Oh, yeah. This would be 4, 5 multicast if you had both these, I think. So that could be good. 200 damage, nothing to scoff at. And plus you can probably beat it up. Yeah. Who knows? Lightning butterfly. Deal 5 damage, your flying weapons gain 5 for the fight. At the start of each fight, this starts flying. So another one of those like instantly starts flying, so it could be a trigger for something else. Probably is what this thing's gonna be used for, because this type of scaling, not bad. Yeah. Good is like a proc effect, I think, but and typically when they're given to creators, they're given at their base rarity, not their an upgraded one. So this probably starts at silver. Good assumption. Delivery drone. Charge adjacent item. Charge another flying item. 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds as it upgrades. At the start of each take a loot. This one, 4 seconds to charge one is pretty good. IMO, but like 4 seconds might make this nasty. And this would be spitting out a diamond loot item every turn, every day. He has like a lot of money. I think he probably rivals Pig in the amount of like gain money by just owning items. Like Vanessa has the thing that gives you a prana, which is whatever. The net that gives you prana, the fish rod, the shovel. So she has 3. Pig has the pitchfork, the gumball machine, the spinning machine, cash register. Yeah, I guess they all have a bunch except for Dooley. Dooley doesn't really have it. This is the thing that gives you a friend. Yes. Dooley also has a core, so Dooley gets some really cool items, by the way. I'll look at those in like another one. Mac, we haven't seen all of them. The ones we haven't seen look sick. Gets a dragon. Awesome. Okay. Pogo stick. This starts or stops flying when this starts flying. Pin shield when it stops flying. Charge just in 1 second. I wonder how this upgrades. Because it's like gain shield after 5 seconds. Charge items. Gain shield, charge items. But in order to do one like boink boink, it needs 10 seconds. Airplane glue, adjacent items stop flying. This will be nice with some of the other like the ship that when it stops flying deals per 6 times. So you just put this beside it and you don't even let it trigger on its own ability. And depending on like how like, maybe it increases in speed or like decreases speed. Maybe it's like 3 seconds at diamond, which would be gross, but you know, kind of thing. When an item starts, when your items stop flying, it gains 20 damage and 20 shield. Yeah, that'd be cool. Adjacent small items stop flying when your items stop flying under shield. So like these two probably play well together. Extra shield, I guess. Eject button, another one of those things. Your vehicle stop flying when your items stop of flying. 10 shield the first time you probably have health, use this item. So yeah, you put this beside that thing when it stops flying, it does X, half health, it triggers. So it's pretty good. Give it life, heal or whatever. Pretty strong. All right, there's still more, so I'm gonna call it here and upload another one.